Hey, welcome back to Lazy Gamers. Play Divinity Original Sin 2. When we last left off, I did some ghost hunting, and Jeremy here slaughtered some Void Woken. I came in and saved the day, so to speak. And I think we're going to go back to town and follow up with that person we saved from being hung. So I suspect that that might actually be a main quest that we need, because I'm seeing a lot of quests where we need fucking spirit sight. So where is that house? Okay, there it is. There's got to be a quicker way to get source points. So I am like pretty much constantly out of them.
Yeah, we probably just haven't found the place for it here in the.
The Meister sits slumped in the chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
That seemed painful.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Clear your throat. Isn't it normally polite to thank your rescuers?
Apparently I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the fabric tight against her wound. She winces before tying...
Never mind that. That I was here the entire time. Apparently my cunning transcends time, space, and common sense.
Actually, you're the reason the Magicals are looking for Alexander's killer.
Meister Siva freezes, her eyes locked on you, her claws mid-swipe, cutting a new...
Why on earth should I have thought anything else? Not that I was sorry to hear about his death. I doubt my grin helped matters during the interrogation.
Wonder if she isn't forgetting something. Words that rhyme with thank you, maybe.
Enthusiasm? On a weekday? My word. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen, Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural paddle. Come, Godwoken. It is fortunately the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Huh. Interesting. None of this stuff is stealing.
I pray my instructions will not be too technical for you.
No, I'm beginning to regret rescuing this
Your
person.
talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder and pride. Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the metal.
Oh, I think we just found our source point place.
Oh, you went in, that's why. Ooh.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions.
Ancient runes.
This place is an alchemist's
This
dream.
place is an alchemist's dream. Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Come speak to me when you wish to proceed.
Oh, sweet
And
source
try not
points.
to break anything in the meantime.
Alright.
The Meister is examining her wounds.
Do you have anything
Prodding at
that's
this,
worthwhile?
wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns
Not
to
really.
you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine? Sybil's answer. Say that frankly you don't. Is it like being a princess in a golden dress riding a unicorn?
Sarcasm, my girl, is not one of the seven. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the response. The divine was created by the gods to shelter. The divine cannot use her power for anything else. When you become the divine, there is...
For just a moment,
It is no small thing to ask. Without a new divine, Rivellon will die. Very well, then. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Sauce
Or a
in the
dire
glowing
sense of
fountain.
existential dread.
Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
the Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Voidwoken would be even more inconvenient.
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Once, although not by a Godwoken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by
She waves a bandaged...
a headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was... From observing her, I gathered that the ritual
Quite
involves
educational.
inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death. And putting our faith in you is a risk Rivellon must take. If you need more detailed information about the ritual, see the tome on a plinth by...
Alright, so... let's see. Remember what the
Opening the
ingredient...
door, you see a select... After a
Black-
quick rummage, you spot
black
the
root
black root
something.
nestled between you.
It's
gather up the
auto-doing
black
it.
root.
Where's the incinerator thingy?
I'm standing on it.
Is it? Is that it?
Yep. We're all gonna catch fire, though, by the way.
Good find.
How do we do this? Wait. I guess, was there an update? Because now it's saying, giving numbers about, like, health bars.
Yeah, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Wonder if they fixed their broken freaking combat log.
Probably not. Alright, how do I use this knife? Use. Okay, there we go. Combine. Okay.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Hey, it's like doing I can't remember what it is.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded.
Oh, we're in the hall. I'm in the Hall of Echoes again. Are you in here too?
Yep.
Hey, it's myself.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, it looks haggard and weak. It's
Sabil, come. Come closer. so that look me.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands.
Blind eyes. Speak the spell and see.
Yep, I got spirit sight.
Gone is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the god Tir-Sendelius.
You know me, don't you? I saved you from drown. Your god-woken soul is my
Tir-Sendelius nourishes himself from the source that...
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void, we're battling for our very survival. Don't you be impert. You must realize that together we are a force to be reckoned. That means there is but one place we can... It most certainly... We gave them up freely. That is where the road to divinity... I know. Or did you think... One must never enter into any... The void is stronger. Only she who claims everything will be... I hope you understand. But of course that is what they are saying to their own god woken as we speak. We both know only one can be... So make no mistake, Sibyl. But don't let that dismay you. For these sins, I promise that our journey will...
Yeah, this is definitely pointing towards us having to fight each other to become the God-woken.
Source, like only a God-woken can. And wield its most powerful spells.
Hoarse laughter...
You flatter me, Sibyl. But if all... Although I see that even without... I have given you
Tir-Sendelius smiles, and you notice for the first time 2 vampire-like fangs glistening beneath his upper lip.
Go on, I am here for you. Give in to your hunger. Yes, go on. Feast upon me.
Oh. Source vampirism. Interesting.
Though your spell tore through him like a spear through flesh.
You speak the spell with brash ferocity. Oh, do you still not? Let me tell... It is about... You can see the... So feed. For you will starve until you finally... No. Yours... There are more masters of the... Just you hurry.
Interesting.
Oh, how pensively our shield looks down upon us. Ask away, shield. Oak? What? Some, the great acorn will... Do you think... Oak? I just worry it won't...
Oh my God.
You must understand about the Knights of Dread. Other than...
I am...
Regardless,
The thing in my head just mentioned having to go to the Well of Ascension. I've been reading the Mistborn series, and that's a thing in that series, in that book as well.
Alright, now how do I leave this area? It's saying for me to leave, and I have no idea how to leave. Have you figured out how to leave yet?
Still talking to the demon in my head.
So I will make a proposal. If we do have to fight to the death over being the Godwoken, I feel it should be feigned. Oh.
You seem different.
Interesting.
Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair? Vampirism? As if killing a creature weren't enough, you should utter...
The Meister slumps back in her chair, closing...
Very well then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, or the purpose of one's... Thankfully, the Magisters have made our lives very simple. They kept... The gentle and weak were captured, collared and shipped to fort, which means they may still be open to it. Do not look at me like that. I said it was simple, not easy.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman
I can
materializes
talk
before
to
you.
this
She
spirit
seems
next to you.
surprised.
You can see me. A god woken in my
Did
presence.
that come back with me?
Yeah.
You honor me.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am vampirism. It is as twisted. To consume a being's source is to consume their memories, their
Should I
loves,
consume
their
the spirit
essence,
source?
all the echoes of themselves gone. It is
Still talking
worse
to the
than
Meister.
death. It is
Oh.
oblivion.
Oh, it's the spirit of the apprentice that that died.
Oh.
I'm gonna consume it.
I may need
The
it for the
spirit
quest,
of the
though.
apprentice vanishes.
Nope. I think it would have just given me a source point.
Oh, how pensive.
Alright. That one guy that we are helping in the from the graveyard, he said he would teach us some source stuff, right?
Yeah, after we complete something in the Black Pits.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's go to back to that basement where that puzzle was. Let's see if there's anything there. Do you remember where that was?
In the graveyard, I
Here's of my
thought.
success. Perhaps I'll be promoted.
No, it was the one on it was after the door with that we used that eye for. That jewel.
Oh, that's in town.
Hellweather,
Yeah.
I need those reports stamped.
You're doing okay, boy of mine.
Ma, I'm fine.
You're better than fine, Fab. You're a hero.
Elson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Actually, that's one of things. There's also the one in the graveyard, I think.
Yeah.
You can stay there with the dirty lizard.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so let's see.
Split people up. So we're gonna need...
That one.
We're missing something. Hold on a minute.
No, let's see. What? You're able to put objects?
So I think one of...
Yes, you can. Okay.
Let's see here.
Move. Let's see. Oh. Do that off the okay. So, that there.
So I think it might be easier to work backwards from the plant one, and then figure out, because you basically need three press down to intersect to get the plant one, and then that'll help you decide what you need to do in order to also get the fire and then finally the water.
I think I got it.
No, you're still missing the... Okay, that's closer. It's that bottom one needs moved somewhere. Oh, there we go.
This doesn't look good.
A taste of freedom. Taste of freedom. In an underground laboratory, we found a skeletal lich. Oh. Well, he's not exactly an enemy, but he's also probably a mug of blood.
I don't trust these eggs. Alright, what do you have to say, Mr. Desiccated
You see
Undead?
an undead figure chained to a
there's
torture,
buttons here.
bones glowing a sickly green, as if lit from within.
Please, release me.
Mortis, the priest without me. He is nothing. The
Huh,
worm.
this contraption draws source from him.
Free me. Release me from Mortis' torture.
Mortis. Inform him that Mortis has been dealt with.
Fiend is gone then. The panel, please, not dead.
It goes silent, save a slight wheeze with every rise and fall of its... Your hand brushes against the skeleton's porous bones, and it convulses. You feel the source return to your body the moment you break contact. The creature shivers.
I am Zash. The lights may not illuminate me, yet...
The beast goes silent and looks toward the nearby... The skeleton ekes out a crack...
The panel.
What's this say? The Lich wants us to tamper with a nearby panel. Uh-huh.
Why are these sarcophagi locked?
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Wait. What are locked? Oh.
And I can't pick them either. Do you have any hints?
The creature lies still, but remains.
What's in the sarcophaguses up there?
I don't know, I'm about to find out. A tooth and some gold. Hey, a belt, a rune. Anything like in spirit vision? Wait, what? Oh.
Oh, shit. So, they were hiding in the vases.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh, that is so nice.
What?
The bars now that tell you crap. When you deal damage, and now also tell like the bars pop up showing you essentially the damage. Like it's easier than having to like hover over them or like look up atop. Really convenient.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
You got one right next to you.
Lucky.
He's about to have a bad day.
Uh-huh.
Go figure, the one right next to you is the one that has a ton of armor. Oh, please move. Okay.
That basically did nothing to you. With all that Hydro, you have resistance. What? What?
Did he just summon something? Yeah, he did. Huh.
I'm ready.
There you go. Set him up for you. you. Dick. Yeah, that Nigori matcha that I got yesterday, it was definitely significantly better, like, near frozen.
Huh.
It's a very interesting taste. It tastes good, but it just like unfiltered sake, it has just like this weird texture to it.
Damn, he's still out of range.
Prepare yourself.
Fucking slow. That Stormbinder is really starting to piss me off. But you know, we'll figure out how I get my revenge next time here on Lazy Gamers. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again next time. Have a good one.